Hey guys, what's up? Alex here, and I'm tired of people in general, and mostly girls and women, men too, but in most cases, girls and women that have been hurt or that are going through some kind of pain because of relationship or love, and not really love, because love can't really hurt you. Love can't disappoint you. Love gives you fulfillment. Love gives you an aliveness. Love is incredible, really. What disappoints you and what hurts you are your own expectations and your own rules about how things should be and how you should be and how other people should be and how relationships should be, and you being too rigid with your beliefs and not opening up enough to the possibilities and to different ways of experiencing things. So I'm really tired of people bashing relationships. And I've been in an amazing relationship with a woman that I love and who I adore and who is incredible and who I'm passionate for. But that doesn't mean, and I'm not right now in that relationship, and that doesn't mean that I'm going to bash that relationship and I'm gonna criticize and judge relationships and I'm going to just throw dirt, to every other human being or even to her or myself. I'm not going to do that because I need to take responsibility. People need to stop blaming others for how they feel and for not getting the things that they want. And it's true that you can get to know yourself by yourself, but the greatest test, the greatest training field, the greatest way to get to know who you really are and to really create yourself to another level and to really learn things is in a relationship with a person you love. Because it's easier to go and meditate by yourself or to do yoga or to read all day long. That's easier than relating to other people in a deep way. Most people just, after a break up, after being hurt because of their unmet expectations, after going through all of that, most people prefer to be very shallow, to not go very deep in a connection with someone. And not just with a romantic partner, but in general in life, because they think that that will hurt them. Well, it will hurt you more to close yourself to that possibility, to not open yourself to really going deep with someone, to really expressing who you are, to really telling your story, to really telling your truths, I'm just tired of reading how people bash relationships and others because they didn't get what they wanted. And instead of taking 150% responsibility for their experience and for their choices and for what they've learned from that relationship or from someone, instead of doing that, most people simply blame and simply make up a bunch of excuses so they don't have to feel bad about themselves. And they start to believe that there's nothing wrong with them. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. There's something very wrong with your beliefs maybe, and with the rules that you have in your head, and with the ideas you have within you about how things should be, instead of opening up to the reality. And the reality is that everything is perfect. Relationships are an amazing way for you to grow. Relationships are an amazing way for you to become more of who you really are. In my opinion, that is the main purpose of relationships, for you to be more of who you really are, for you to experience more of everything that life has to offer. Whether what you want to happen happens or not, you've won. And the other person has also won if both of you have learned, and if both of you have grown, and if both of you have become more of who you really are, and not only with each other, but if you take that with other people, if you take those lessons and apply them in everything else in your life, that is something worth doing. That's, I mean, a signal that the relationship you've had or the relationships you've had in the past have been fucking worth it. All right, so that's my message for you right now. Do not bash relationships. Do not adopt the mentality about just being by yourself for the rest of your life and going and meditating and doing yoga and not going deep on your relationships. All right, because everything is a fucking choice. You choose how you feel, you choose how you experience something, you choose how you look at things, and that determines the results in your life. All right, that's it for now. I love you. I hope I've been giving you some things to reflect on. I appreciate you, Rocket, and I'll talk to you soon.